Hey everybody, Jason again with the Freedom Adventure. So we ordered a shower pan from Campervan-Hq and we spent a lot of money on it. Is it any good? We sure hope so. We know we didn't want a leaking shower pan, and we've heard a lot of stories about the plastic shower pans leaking because of cracks after a couple of years of use. We didn't have any use for that. So we went ahead and made the choice. There's a few things on this rig that we're going to spend a lot of money on. This was one. We ordered it, we got it here. I'd like to show it to you. And the bad news is it did come with a little shipping damage. Actually, kind of disappointed for what a shower pan over $600 cost, the way it shipped. It came with some corner covers on the pan itself, and then of course it was just in a cardboard box. If the box got struck on the side or any edges other than the corners, it leaves it open for damage, and unfortunately, that's what happened. So I might be able to fix it with a hammer and dolly. I'm pretty sure I can, but for the money, my wife has already emailed Campervan-Hq to see what, if any, resolution they can offer. And I'll keep you posted on that. But for right now, let me show you what we got. Okay, so this is the pan that we received. And honestly, all in all, I like it. It's really rigid. I can't remember the gauge steel that it's made out of, but it is stainless steel. It's beautiful. It's got a lot of finger marks on it right now where I peeled off a protective vinyl coating that they had on it. It's kind of like a big sticker that was on there, and it was a little bit of a bear to get off, but I got it off of there. So don't worry about the smear marks. That would clean up. It would look like a mirror. It was going to look amazing. However, there are a couple things on this that I'm not really that happy with. One is, of course, a little bit of damage that we've got here, and I'm going to try to show that to you. As I roll the light across, you can see right here where it's kind of puckered up. You can kind of see it from the side there. Now, will it dolly out? I think it will, and I think it'll come out. Also, when you look straight down at it, you can see it kind of curves in here towards the center. Once again, I think it'll hammer out of there and be okay, but gosh, for $650 and then another $75 on top of that for shipping, come on guys, ship this stuff better. Encapsulate this thing in foam or padding or something, not just some bubble wrap. I mean, that's a little bit disgusting. Sorry, I'm just a little bit perturbed about that. Other thing, a little concerned on is it was my understanding that where the drain is, and I don't know where I got the understanding, maybe I just assumed, so that could be on me. But I thought the drain actually recessed down, as you can see. It kind of sticks up just a little bit from the pan. So the water is going to have to go up and over that in order to reach down to the drain, of course. Will it be a problem? I doubt it, but it is something I really thought would be stamped out. Now, when I took that out of there, the steel is actually rolled down, so maybe it is a little flusher than it looks, but again, just a little bit of a cause for concern. Probably won't be a big deal, but something I wanted to show you. Now, anyway, I'll post a little more on this thing a little bit later. We've got to mock fit it, see if it's going to fit the hull. Of course, I've got to see if I can massage that little bit of shipping damage out, and I'll let you know what happens. Just doing a quick rough in to see what the space is looking like. I'm liking this. This shower pan looks really, really good. Feeling a lot better about the purchase price just because this will be flush with the floor. Won't have to step up on it. And in this build, headroom is kind of of the essence. So really jazzed about that. Size, I don't think we could have guesstimated any better. Looking good, man. Campervan-Hq looks like a pretty decent operation. I'm curious to see what the response on that is. Even if I could dolly that out, I'd certainly like to see a little bit of a discount over the deal. But again, let's see what happens. In the meantime, have a good evening, folks. Happy adventures.